It seems strange in a game that hasn't released to part with a location that for so many and for so long has been a home. A place filled with memories, a landmark that will forever remain in our minds. And yet, that is what Port Olisar is. At one stage, the only part of the verse you could see. Later and for years, the first part of the verse you saw before wandering out into the unknown, full of excitement and wonder. Port Olisar is old assets, parts and polygons that no longer fit with the rest of the persistent universe. These are the very first Crusader assets, no longer in line with the sleek, simple, and Spartan assets of modern Crusader industries. Today's orbital ports feature galleries of shops, cargo decks to manage the volume of materials transiting to and from the surface below. They maintain the same industrial orange light and standalone terminals so familiar and uniform to the unknown maker. Olisar has no elevators to carry you to the perimeter of pads, and lacks any hangars. Its 4 terminals can only be reached from one another by EVA. Its weakness in the eyes of CIG is in part what is so beloved. Port Olisar offers no frills, no scenic delay. This combined to create the most dynamic feeling space in the verse. An actual populated port where, heading to your ship, you had a camaraderie with your fellow citizens as you shared the airlock, passed one another in the halls, or saw other ships land and take off. It was a place perfect for new citizens. Impossible to get lost finding your ship for the first time. Standing on its shared pads, we gazed up to see Crusader, the first mention to most of us of the future and promise of the verse, and its surfaces to explore. Olisar lacks a shiny refinery deck where we can witness our hard-earned minerals melt into our profits in our Moby. There's no cavern of uncarried large cargo containers to wander. Simply a raw and functional platform from which our earliest adventures departed and arrived from. Yet like most beloved platforms, the machines and locations that form our most important memories, they slip into darkness, abandoned, and forgotten by the masses. Memories cherished only by those who frequented their passageways, laughed and cried in them, and mourned their departure as part of their own story.